Stanford University.
So let's begin. For those of you that were with us the other day, let me just make sure my mic is good here. It really is about beginning, as I was sharing, with the sense of our own indigeneity with the earth itself by grounding and bringing our roots to the ground. We usually say feet because people are often standing or sitting in a way they have their feet, but whatever roots you have. So finding your feet and reconnecting with the earth as you will, drawing your own energy, extending your own energy down to the earth and also drawing up resourcefulness from the earth. So extending down is actually allowing the weight of your body to rest towards the earth. And then to find your find your seat. And that's your buttocks, your sits bones as you're sitting, or even as you're standing or lying, which sort of returns our relationship to space and a sense of our three-dimensionality. Often we think of ourselves as heads and eyeballs, and we kind of relate to ourselves right here. So finding your feet reconnects us to the earth and the ground, brings us a sense of grounding, and then finding our seat is our sense of rooting and then grounding. And we're putting ourselves in relationship with space, allowing ourselves to be whole and three-dimensional as we take an in-breath. And on the out-breath, extend our crown into the sky. So the crown is at the back of our head. Extend our crown into the sky, feeling the full length of our dignity. And we always say our inherent dignity, and inherent dignity means it was not given to you, so it can't be taken away. It is your birthright. The only option there is whether you connect to that dignity or not, but it can't be taken away from you. So feel into the full length of your dignity as expressed by the lengthening of your own body. As you take an in-breath again and draw your shoulders up towards your ears, roll them all the way up. Bring all of the tension you might be holding up towards your ears and push up and roll your shoulders all the way back as if you were going to have the shoulders behind you touch each other, the shoulder blades squeezing backward. And on the out-breath, releasing that down. Allowing ourselves to broaden into our full width. And in our width, we feel immediately as we open our chest, expose our heart, we feel our sense of vulnerability. It puts us in relationship with ourselves, first and foremost, and also relationship with others. You may not have people physically right next to you. If you do, extend and feel that the field of space between you and that person. And if no one is with you right now, extend your energy and feel the field of relationship between you and those that you are connected with. Extend and feel the field of relationship with the people that are in this virtual space with us right now, and include them in your field of relationship. So your own vulnerability extends out and allows for the inclusion of others in that field of vulnerability, acknowledging the tender-heartedness that comes with being human. Taking an in-breath, and on the out-breath, bringing your attention from your soft and open heart to your soft belly and around to your back body. So allow your belly to be soft and then bring your attention to your back body, and at your back body, feel at your back and I always say when we do this in a short form to choose the ancestors that have had your back, and the other ones that maybe are less comfortable for you, you want to allow them to be there as well. But you can set them a little bit further back, a little bit further on the outside. And in this moment, allow your ancestors to be the people that have had your back. Feel their palms against your back. Feel the weight of their palms, of all of the people, all of your heroes and sheroes, all of your supporters, your mentors, your guides, the people that have given you directions, internal and external, the people that have steered you and re-steered you towards your rightful place and rightful relationship. So feel all of those ancestors at your back, the convergence of their good intentions, which have allowed for you to be here today. The convergence of their presence, their choices, their willingness to be of support to you have allowed you to be here today. And take an in-breath and an out-breath, open your eyes and put your eyes on the horizon, as we say, to look upon the future generations, 7 generations out if you can, 7 generations out. But you can start with the generations, the next generations that are near and dear to you, nieces, nephews, grandchildren, kin, the neighbors, the children that you steward and guide as in the role of teachers, your younger siblings, and the children born by your body, born by the body of your own kin, the children born by the body of other people's kin, and the children of their children, and the children of their children, and so on. All genders, all across the spectrum. And as you look out on those future generations, feeling into the depth of your own presence here and now, that connection between the past up your back, the ancestors, the people that have supported you, and the future generations, you being that ancestor in training, your actions determine their future. How you show up, how you are in the world, how we are collectively, determines the future of those generations. So feel the weight of your own presence as you take an in-breath and drop the center of gravity and attention into your low belly, just below your navel, allowing your attention to drop there too. And hold in your low belly, hold in your core, at the very core of your being, your sense of what it is that matters to you, what it is that you're taking away from this time, from this framework, from this sharing, from being together, from the wisdom that emerges when you acknowledge the ways in which we are individually and collectively lost, and we can invite wisdom that has already been there with us to come through, to make it past the busyness, past the urgency, past the stuff to do. When you invite that wisdom and see what emerges, reconnect right here to what matters, here and now. And let that be the anchor. Let that be what reconnects you when you lose sight, when you lose a sense of perspective, when you lose a sense of purpose, that you can return to what matters. And having extended down through your roots, connected with the ground and space, Connected to your full dignity and your sense of relationship with the ancestors at your back and future generations before you, connecting with the truth of your own responsibility in the here and now, feeling your depth here, and rooted, anchored, connected to at the very core of your being with what matters. Allow your skin to soften. So that the wholeness of that, the fullness of that, that the extension of that is also carried with ease in the softness of your muscles, allowing that once you set the structure and put the foundation in place, that you can move with ease. You can let the structures that you have established carry you forward, both in your skeletal structure and also the way that you move in your life. So allowing your skin to soften. With tension in just this one place, draw the corners of your mouth up. Just the smallest amount of tension there. As you have your eyes forward and look right in the eye of whatever it is your obstacle to your liberatory path, to look at it, right? To look square at it, at the obstacle, the most immediate, the most tangible, the most knowable obstacle that prevents you or has prevented you from moving forward on your liberatory path, that has prevented you from your prophetic praxis, from telling the truth of these times, to look at that obstacle and to smile at it. Not saying that it's something you prefer, is something that you choose, but saying that you will be in relationship with it because you're choosing to tolerate the truth of the reality that you inhabit, so that you can see it, so that you can acknowledge it, so that you can take responsibility for it, so that you can take action on it, so that you can withdraw your investment, your collusion, your complicitness with systems and structures, great and small, that are not generative. Choosing instead generativity, choosing connection, choosing care, choosing compassion, choosing your humanity. Not as a righteous cause to go out and be someone else's hero or shiro or savior, but just the deep fundamental connection and commitment to your own liberation on behalf of the liberation of us all. Thank you so much for your commitment. Your presence here is evidence of your commitment. Even if you don't fully feel it now, it is evidence. It's already known, as they say in the church of there's a church and they say, like, it is already so. It is already so. Well, thank you for being here. I know your being here means that it is already so. And now we roll up our sleeves and we do our labor